So we were doing cash flow statement, and yesterday we have discussed cash flow from financing activity also, and we have completed all the three parts, major parts of the cash flow statement: cash flow from operating activity, cash flow from investing activity, cash flow from financing activity. Then afterwards we have learned how to prepare full cash flow statement combining all the activities. So yesterday we have revised these all steps, that we have to first calculate the net profit before tax. Then in second step we have to adjust the non-cash and non-operating expenses, non-operating incomes. Then in third step we have to adjust the current assets and current liabilities, increase decrease in current assets and current liabilities. Then after doing these three steps we will be getting cash flow from operating activity. Out of that we have to deduct the income tax paid net of refund. Then we will get cash flow from operating activity. Then afterwards we will calculate cash flow from investing activity, then cash flow from financing activity, and then in step 7 we will add all the three results: cash flow from operating activity, cash flow from investing activity, and cash flow from financing activity. These all three results will be added, and if some one result is negative then it will be subtracted also. Then we will get a net increase and decrease in cash and cash equivalents. In that net increase or decrease, we will add the opening balance of cash and cash equivalents. And after adding the opening balance, we should get the closing balance of cash and cash equivalents. Okay. So these all points which are written over here, it has been explained already. One thing which I have explained you yesterday also regarding the balance sheet, that you should keep in mind that you will get now full-fledged balance sheet in the question, and there are various areas which will be used in different activities. So current assets and current liabilities will be used in operating activities. Then shareholder fund, non-current liabilities, these will be used in financing activity. And your non-current assets will be used in investing activity. So you should remember which area will be used in which activity. Then you will be much comfortable with the question. So now see this question. From the following information, prepare cash flow statement for the year ended 31st March 2020. In the particulars column, the information given here is opening balance of cash, closing balance of cash, so it is cash and cash equivalents. Decrease in trade receivables, increase in trade payables, that is step 3 information. Sale of fixed assets, it is actually investing activity information. Then redemption of debentures. Redemption of debentures is basically financing activity transaction. Net profit before tax and extraordinary items, this we need in the beginning. From here we will be starting the question. Okay. So first we will write here net profit before tax and extraordinary items, before tax and extraordinary items, it is given 20,000. This is a step 1. So we don't need to calculate it because it is already given in the question. Then we will add non-operating and non-cash expenses. So just see step 2. See, you have to follow the steps. You have to check the question step wise. Only then you will be not missing any information. Now we don't have information here regarding any non-cash or non-operating expenses or non-operating incomes. That's why it will not be recorded here. So step 2 is not there. Then coming to step 3. Step 3 says adjust the increase decrease in current assets and current liabilities. So that is given here. Decrease in trade receivables given, that we will add because it is decrease in current assets. So decrease in trade receivables and decrease in trade receivables is 5,000. Then increase in decrease in trade receivables 5,000. Yes. Then increase in trade payables is given. So increase in trade payable is also to be added because increase in current liability will also be added. Add increase in trade payables. When we will add this, it will be 7,000. So final amount which we will get now is 32,000. So this is our cash flow from operating activity. Cash flow from operating activity. Now we need fourth step. We have to check whether any tax paid is there. So tax payment information is also not there. That's why it will become the final answer. So this final answer will go to this column. And this way. Now we will start the second part. Second part is calculate cash flow from investing activity. So here we will write cash flow from investing activity. Uh, so we need to see regarding fixed assets. So regarding fixed assets, only one point is given here. Proceeds from sale of fixed assets. So proceeds from sale of fixed assets. So now how much we have received? It is 20,000. So this will become the answer for investing activity. Here we will write cash flow from investing activity